Bedtime books for children. Read by TARDIS 9. Hello, I'm TARDIS 9. How do you do? It's nice to meet you. Now listen. Has there ever been something you really wanted to do? Or a toy you really wanted to have? Well, sometimes we can have that toy, or do that thing, and sometimes we can't. And we just have to accept it. I know an engine, not blue like Edward or Gordon, but green instead, and his name was Henry. Now, Henry the Green Engine wanted to stay in the tunnel, because he didn't want the rain to spoil his green paint and red stripes. But the fat director knew that could not be allowed. But Henry refused to listen to anyone else. And so, he got his own way all right, but he paid for it dearly. Perhaps he too will realize after this story that we can't always have everything we want in life. The Sad Story of Henry. Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. It went into a tunnel and squeaked through its funnel and never came out again. The engine's name was Henry. His driver and fireman argued with him, but he would not move. "The rain will spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes," he said. The guard blew his whistle till he had no more breath, and waved his flags till his arms ached. But Henry still stayed in the tunnel and blew steam at him. "I am not going to spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes for you," he said rudely. The passengers came and argued too, but Henry would not move. A fat director who was on the train told the guard to get a rope. "We will pull you out," he said. But Henry only blew steam at him and made him wet. They hooked the rope on and everyone pulled, except the fat director. "My doctor has forbidden me to pull," he said. They pulled and pulled and pulled, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. Then they tried pushing from the other end. The fat director said, "1, 2, 3, push!" But he did not help. "My doctor has forbidden me to push," he said. They pushed and pushed and pushed, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. At last another train came. The guard waved his red flag and stopped it. The 2 engine drivers, the 2 firemen, and the 2 guards went and argued with Henry. "Look, it has stopped raining," they said. "Yes, but it will begin again soon," said Henry. "And what would become of my green paint with red stripes then?" So they brought the other engine up, and it pushed and puffed and pushed as hard as ever it could. But still Henry stayed in the tunnel. So they gave it up. They told Henry, "We shall leave you there for always and always and always." They took up the old rails, built a wall in front of him, and cut a new tunnel. Now Henry can't get out, and he watches the trains rushing through the new tunnel. He is very sad, because no one will ever see his lovely green paint with red stripes again. but I think he deserved it. Don't you?